That's awkward. Let's see if we can fix it. Some days I get to work on really cool cars. Today's one of those days. You want to see what I do with this 32 3-window coupe? Stick around. Oh, I like these suicide door coupes. Very cool cars. I take care of several of these around these parts. This one's actually a newcomer, new customer, who actually bought the house of one of our old customers. And he bought the house when he pulled up and saw it had 3 detached garages. He's like, his wife's like, do you want to see the house? He's like, nope, I'm good. Yes, sir, I like your style. Those brakes are getting hot. Let's lube up the slides. See if that solves our problem. It's not the slides, but they are dry. Both calipers are not releasing. That's not great. This doesn't have residual valves in it. So we'll see if he wants to put a master cylinder on it. This thing came in for drivability concerns. He was complaining about it overheating. Well, not overheating, but getting too hot in the summer. So I started with the basic stuff. Reset the timing. The base timing was set at 0, so it probably was getting hot. So I reset the base timing. I actually turned it up to 10 finally. I'm at 36 total with the vacuum advanced disconnected, above 2500 RPM, so all in I'm still in a safe range, but I've got a lot more timing. The engine's more crisp. I went ahead and reset my idle mixture, cleaned it up. My base idle's at like 700. This is an automatic turbo 350 with a 249 horse GM crate motor and low compression, nothing fancy, 8.5 to 1, so just regular pump gas. I changed the accelerator pump to the most inboard point, which is the longest throw of the accelerator pump. And I have to go drive it, but I was like, man, I was pulling this thing out of the shop and it felt like the park brake was on. I'm like, does this thing even have a parking brake? And it does not. But it does have locked up front brakes, which is a little strange. So I'm going to crack the bleeder. And once I crack the bleeder, that'll verify that my brakes are engaged. I have free play in my pedal assembly, so it's not like the brakes are stuck on. So more than likely, I'll pop the bleeder. Both brakes should release. I'll lube the other side up just like I did this side, so that the calipers can move freely. And then when I hit the brake again and it doesn't release, then I'll know I need to put a master cylinder on. Alright, so I cracked my bleeder, now both my front wheels are spinning. I don't know, let's drive it, see if it still hangs up. That was a weird anomaly. I do like my test drives though. It's got a Lucky 7 front suspension on it. Lucky 7s. Pretty cool car, big lights, stainless insert. It's got the good, the big louvers on the sides of the hood so that it can breathe and get the hot air out. Suicide doors. 9-inch on coils. Rear outboard tank. Exhaust dumping out the bottom. Hopefully I'm going to be able to talk enough that we don't get a copyright strike because the music's playing on the other side of the shop. Actually a really clean car. Nicely done. It is a fiberglass body and doors. Tin fronts. Highboy style. Big old school narrow tires. Pretty cool car. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool. It's got a little pump gas 8.5 to 1, 250 horsepower small block Chevy in it. Turbo 350. Nice little fully adjustable, actually, fully adjustable 4-link suspension. Sitting on coils. I'm gonna have to talk to him about the rear end. It howls pretty bad. I think it's gonna need some pinion seals or pinion bearings. It looks like the pinion seal's starting to go. Big drums in the back. Didn't quite get the paint coverage there that they were probably going for. Looks good from the top though, I guess. It's alright, it happens. Especially when you're just going to drive it. It's nice to have some paint coverage. Ooh, we got a little coolant leak there. Have to take a look at that. This is a rack system, manual rack system. I've never seen that one yet. I'm sure there's a lot of guys running it. I wonder what the bump steer is like with that thing. Probably pretty crazy. Let's go for a drive. Well, I gotta say, I do love me a little Deuce Coupe. This is a 3-window, 32 Ford Coupe, as they called them back in the day. This thing's a great little car. I really livened it up by getting the ignition timing and carburetor settings set a little bit better than what they were. This thing's a completely different animal than when it came in here. Quick in and out. Made a few adjustments, found a few things, talked to the customer about a few things. Hopefully he'll let me go through the rear end on this. This has got a Ford 9-inch. It growls in the parking lot, so it's possible it just needs a fluid change, but it also has a pinion seal leaking, so it also has a bearing noise on D-cell, so I'd like to put bearing seals in it, fresh fluid, maybe clutches. Put it back together and it'll be a fun little ripper. Other than that, it doesn't have a kickdown cable on the trans that I can see, so kickdown cable would be good. This is a light enough car that you don't have to run a kickdown cable, but I like having it kicked down when I'm driving, so that's me. At any rate, pretty sweet little ride. Thank you to all of my customers who bring me their cool as heck rides so that I can earn a living doing this stuff. I do enjoy doing it. I was seeing is AC dye. Doesn't look like it's coolant. Nice little car, man. Thanks for bringing it by. Well, with that, click like, subscribe, leave us a comment below. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next one.